To understand what's happening in Iran right now, you have to understand three things. What was hit? Why now? And what's going to happen next? My friends, I'm not going to be emotional. I'm going to stick to the facts. Brace yourselves. Israeli and American missiles hit at least 30 targets in Iran this morning. Not isolated bases, the neighborhood where the supreme leader Khamenei lives. The Pasteur district in the heart of Tehran. Revolutionary Guard headquarters. Sites in 6 cities. Tehran, Isfahan, Qom, Karaj, Kermanshah, Tabriz. This isn't a surgical strike like in Venezuela, friends. It's an operation of massive scale. The Pentagon called it Operation Epic Fury. Last June, it was Operation Midnight Hammer. They give action movie names to real bombings. It's not funny. According to semi-official Iranian media, thousands of Revolutionary Guards were killed. This figure should be taken with extreme caution. In war, everyone lies about the numbers. But the scale is enormous, friends. Khamenei was evacuated to a bunker. President Raisi is alive, according to the Iranian press. The internet is cut off throughout the country. There's only 4% connectivity. Iranians are in an internet blackout. Why now? Yesterday, the negotiations in Geneva failed. If you watch my videos, the USA demanded zero uranium enrichment, the complete destruction of the Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan nuclear sites, and that Iran hand over all uranium to the Americans. Sorry, I'm in Dubai. I'm checking for missiles. It's right next door. Seriously, Abu Dhabi was hit too, so it's right nearby. But Iran refused yesterday. In June 2025, you remember Israel struck Iran. 12 days of war. I just heard another explosion. I don't know what it is. It must be very far away, but it's loud. The USA had destroyed 3 nuclear sites. Ceasefire on June 24th. Iran had retaliated with hundreds of missiles. Since then, negotiations have resumed. But in January, during the protests in Iran, the regime killed thousands of people. A 20-day internet blackout. Trump had promised to help the protesters. And this week, the operation had been planned for months, according to Reuters. The date was set several weeks ago. The Geneva negotiations may have just been a last hope, but that's all. What could happen next, friends? Scenario 1, a strike limited to a few days. Iran takes the hit and negotiates under pressure. That's what happened in June. Scenario 2, friends, escalation. Iran activates Hezbollah in Lebanon, militias in Iraq, the Houthis in Yemen. The conflict spreads. Lebanon's prime minister has already told Hezbollah not to move. But when a minister tells a terrorist group not to move, there's a good chance they will. Scenario 3, total chaos. The Strait of Hormuz, 20% of the world's oil passes through there. Iran can block it and oil prices explode and the global economy with it. And then there's the joker. Trump and Netanyahu are calling on Iranians to overthrow the government. If the Iranian people rise up during the bombings, we enter a scenario that no one can predict. What's certain is that this morning's world is not the same as last night's. Stay informed. I'll keep you updated on everything. As soon as I have news, friends.